Hi everyone, my name is Lauren. I'm going to be going through Module 1, Aristotle Overview, which is just a breakdown of Aristotle and the basic functionality and how to use the system. Can everybody hear me okay?
Yep, sounds
Yes,
good.
yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, good. Thank you. So in this module, you will learn how to register for an account, how to log in and recover your password, how to navigate to your Aristotle dashboard, and how to navigate the dashboard itself, how to view and customize your profile and preferences, searching for content, how to interpret a metadata item page, how to tag and favorite content, how to view and delete your notifications, how to browse for content in the registry, how to perform an action for multiple items, which we call bulk actioning, and how to find additional help in the system. So just first off, go next slide. Logging in or signing up to the registry. So when you type in fax newsouthwales.aristotlecloud.io into your URL, you'll be taken to this page, which we call the landing page. And in the upper right-hand corner of the screen, you'll see login or sign up. Hopefully everybody's been able to log in or sign up to the registry, but if not, we'll get that sorted later. So to log in, just select login and then sign up. So the login page looks like this one. Can you see my cursor?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. So this is the login page here on the left. So you just type in your username, which is the email address that you use to register for the account, and your password. And then on the right-hand side here is the sign up page. So if fax allows people with certain domains or email extensions to log in, that's configurable to allow those people to sign up automatically. You just put in your short name, your full name, your email, and then your password. If you've forgotten your password, you just go into the login page and select forgotten your password, and you'll be prompted to just put in your email address that you use to register for your account, and then select send instructions, and it'll just send an email to your email account where you can reset your password. And also, once you've resetted your password, you'll have to re-log in with that new password because you won't be able to log in without doing that. So logging out of the system, once you're logged in, your header bar will display this little log out arrow here on the upper right-hand side of the screen. And you just select that and it'll just log you out of the system. Once you've logged in, you'll be taken to your dashboard. So this is the dashboard. It can get, it looks a little bit daunting, but it's not. So we'll just run through the different areas of the dashboard. So at the top, we have the header bar. So the header bar basically follows you around throughout the system, everywhere you go. So in the left-hand corner, we have the little Aristotle logo. So that logo is configurable, so it would probably change on the fax registry, but this is our Aristotle Cloud registry. So we have the little Aristotle logo. If you select that logo, it'll just take you to the landing page, which is the page where we saw the login and sign up buttons. We have the search bar, so you're able to search for at any time you're in the registry. We have the browse button here, help, this little user dropdown, this little plus icon, which lets you create content, and a little notification bell, and then also the logout button. So on the left-hand side here, we dubbed this the dashboard side panel. So I'm just going to run through the actions you can do from there. So if you select My Dashboard, that just refreshes your dashboard page for you. My Profile takes you to your profile page where you can edit your information. Create Metadata takes you to the Create All Metadata Items page. So there you can create any type of metadata. Favorites and tags, you're able to favorite and tag items in the registry. Favorites and tags are only available or only visible to you, and nobody else will be able to see your favorites or tags in the system. So this will take you to your favorites and tags page, and also this little, there's a 5 here in a little circle that shows you how many items you have favorited. Notifications takes you to all your unread notifications and also shows you how many unread notifications you have as well. Organizations takes you to a list of the organizations you are a member of in the registry. Work groups takes you to a list of the work groups you're a member of in the registry. Discussions takes you to a list of all the discussions you have opened or can participate in. Issues takes you to the page where you can view all issues. My Sandbox is basically where all the items go that you've created that haven't been associated with a work group, a registration authority, or a stewardship organization. So it's a place where items go you could use to like practice and create items, and they'll be stored there. You can also delete items from your Sandbox as well. Review requests takes you to the page where you can view all the review requests that you have open or you're able to view. The toolbox page takes you to a list of the different tools we have available in the registry. So as an example, we have a simple data dictionary format uploader tool and a metadata compare tool in there. So everything above this line is available to all users who have a login to the registry. Below this line is for more elevated users. So we have registrar tools here at the bottom. So that's for registrars of the registry. We also have the administrator tools and the Aristotle Cloud Dashboard. So those two tools are for admins of the system. They're able to customize the registry from there. So my profile page. So to get to your profile page, you just select my profile from the side panel or your user dropdown from the header bar. So from here, you can customize the information about yourself. So you can add a new profile picture. So we just have this default picture here, which is given, a new default picture is given to all users of the registry. We have the personal information, so you're able to edit that. You're able to edit your display name and full name here. So the display name is the name that users will see in the registry. We have the actions down here, and I'll run through those a little bit in the next slide. The organizations, so these are the stewardship organizations in the registry you belong to. You're able to click in and view those as well. And then we have sessions down here. So these are all your logged in sessions. So you're able to end those from here. So if you're logged in a computer at home and you're out and you realize that you're logged in and you want to be logged out, you can just end that session from anywhere. So the actions you can do from your profile page is edit your profile. So again, that just is the same as the edit button here. That'll take you to the same page. So you can add your display name and full name and then add a new profile picture in. Change your password. So to change your password, you'll have to re-log in if you change your password. View your history. So this will show you all the items you've viewed, all the metadata items you viewed. You're able to delete your history from there as well. View your recent actions. So just viewing if you've created new items, if you've edited items from there. Viewing your roles in the registry. So I'll show that page after this one. So that's where you can go to view all your roles. Notifications permissions. So this one's a big one. So if you're, say, an admin of the registry, you might be receiving a lot of notifications. So here, all users can go to just edit what notifications they wish to receive and by what mechanism they want to receive them as well. So you're able to receive them in apps. So if you only want to receive notifications within the registry itself, you can do that. But if you want to receive notifications sent to your email as well, you can do that from here too. And then token management, that's just for managing API tokens. So the View My Roles page, this is where you can go to view all your roles in the registry. So it'll show you what group. So we have here as an example, I'm a member of the COVID-19 group we have in our Aristotle.cloud registry. It's a work group. and what role I have. So it'll tell you what type of group this is. So the COVID-19 is a work group. My role is a manager in that group, and then it'll tell you a description of what you, basic description of what you can do within that group. Searching for content. So again, in the header bar, you always have this search box available for you to search for content, and then as well as the landing page. So you can search by this little drop down here. So it's by default, I think it's either all or metadata. I think it's all.
Yeah, the default.
Okay. So the default's all, but then you can choose to search by discussions and issues, data, which searches for data sets and distributions. You can search by help, just metadata content, and then references as well. I should also note that if you just select the search box or search button here, you'll just be taken to a page that looks like this. So if you want to just apply filters before searching for anything, you can do that. So once you do search for content, you'll be taken to this page as well. And so from here, you can add additional filters and search by other things as well. So you can search by titles only, search by public items. So that will just show all items that can be viewed by people who aren't logged into the system. Search by items that are only in your work group. And then we have advanced help as well. So advanced help just shows little shortcuts you can use to search for content. So the filters that we have available are searching by item type. So this will just show you all the different metadata item types you can search by, what statuses they're at. So it just lets you select which state you want to search items by, which registration authority you would like to search in, updated and created. So this little box here will just shows you this is the same for each of these. So updated, you can search by basically any time, and then also a custom period. So you could just select dates from here as well. And then created shows the same options. So you can search created by any time or a custom period as well. We also have different little things you can sort by. So you can sort by relevance, when stuff was recently updated or least recently updated, first created or last created, alphabetical, and then registration state as well. So there's a whole bunch of filters you can use to search content by. It's also worth noting that once you do apply filters, you have to select the search button again, just to apply those filters to search by those items. Searching by ID, so you can also, on a metadata item page, this is an example here of an item page. In the info box here, you'll see identifiers, so you can search by the unique identifier here that's given to all items in the registry, so that's what we call the UUID. So you can search by that in the search box, and then you can apply custom identifiers to items as well. So here we have a custom identifier that you can just search for as well. You can also see here just on the side, you can refine your results. So once you do search for items, you can facet results here as well. Browsing for content. So to browse for content, you just select browse in the header bar and you'll be taken to this main browser page. So here you can browse by metadata items, the different registration authorities in the system, browse by the stewardship organizations in the system. You can browse through the registry help pages and then pages as well. So the pages are just for non-metadata item information in the system. So this is an item page. So the item pages look pretty similar no matter what item you look at. So it'll have the same basic areas. So we have the info box on the right-hand side. So this will tell you everything you basically need to know about the item. We have what we dub the actions bar. And we have these tabs as well. So the tabs are just the item, the issues for the item, the history, so what's changed for the item, graphs for the item, and then related content that's linked to the item. So just breaking down the info box, at the top we have the name of the item followed by what type of item it is, the identifiers for the item, and as I said, each item gets a unique identifier that's given to every item that's created, and then you can also apply custom identifiers to the item as well. The origin URI, which just lets you put in, say, if an item has been created somewhere else, and this is just a copy of the item, you can add a link to the original item as well. What stewardship organization the item sits in, who's endorsed, which registration authorities endorse these items. You can also view the registration history for this item as well. When it was last updated and by who last updated it, when it was created, if the item has any supersedes, if it's been superseded by anything, it's in any collections. If you're logged in, you'll also see what work group it belongs to, and if there's any discussions for the item as well. Also, if you've tagged this item with anything, you'll see tags down there as well. Again, tags and favorites are personal and nobody else will be able to see your tags or favorited items. So going into that, favoriting metadata, in the actions bar up here, there's a little ribbon. If you just select the little ribbon, it'll favorite the item for you. If you want to unfavorite an item, you can just select it again and it'll look like this again and it'll just be unfavorited. So it's really easy. Tagging items. To tag an item, you just select tags and a little pop-up will show up where you can add tags in. So tags just lets you quickly find items that you want to look at again. So viewing your tags and favorites. To view your tags and favorites, just on your dashboard side panel, just select favorites and tags, or from your drop down and you can see half of it here, your name, just select that and you can select favorites and tags as well. And it'll take you to this favorites and tags page. So this list here will by default show all the items that you have favorited and tagged. So this is an item that's been favorited and tagged, and this is an item that's just been favorited. If you want to just view your just your favorites that haven't been tagged, just select untagged favorites. And up here, you're able to see what I have tagged items as, and then view all those tags here. If you click into a tag, you're able to see all the items you have tagged with that tag, and then you're able to edit like a description of that as well. So notifications. So in the header bar, there's a little bell icon here, and it'll show you how many unread notifications you have. If you select that, you'll just see a list of, I think, what is it, five notifications that you have unread. And you can view all read notifications by either selecting this in the header bar or going to the notifications on your dashboard side panel and selecting that, and you'll be taken to this notifications page. You can also, this could get a little bit lengthy if, say, you're like an admin of the system. So if you just mark all as read, you can select this, or you can just go through them individually. You can also delete the notifications from here as well. All notifications, once they've been read and not deleted, will go just to this all notifications tab here. So you can view those as well. Bulk actioning. So as you can see, let's go back here in the favorites and tags page, we have this bulk actions button. So that'll show up on pages that have lists of items. So in the search pages, the favorites and tags pages, that is just where you can just perform bulk actions. So we have add favorites, remove favorites, bulk downloads, and request review. So those four are available for all users of the system. Change registration status, change workgroup, and change stewardship organization are available for admins of the system or registrars of the system. To perform a bulk action, you just select the items individually in the little box next to them, or you can select this box here, which is a select all box, and then perform the bulk actions that way. So finding help in the system, we have help available basically everywhere you go in the system. In the header bar, we have the help box, which will take you to a page of all the help documentation we have available in the system. You can also view that page by going to the browse page and selecting the help from there. And then you can also search by help in the search bar. On item pages as well, we have these little question mark icons that you can select, and it'll just pop up a little pop-up that shows you the 11179 help we have available in the registry as well. We also have the Aristotle Metadata knowledge base, which I'll show you in a second, and then our Aristotle Metadata community, which is for users of the system. So we have a whole bunch of users on there who are asking questions, and then we have other people answering questions from different organizations, and we have us as well answering questions there too. So I guess this is just a start of one of our follow along tasks. So we're just going to search for some content and then favorite and tag something, and then also view notifications. So if you want, you can follow along. If not, you can just watch me do it, and I'll just explain what we're doing. But I'm just going to start doing that now. So I'm just going to end show. So I will go to the facts registry, which I have up. So was everybody able to log in, and has everybody registered for an account? I think Sam?
Yes.
Everybody should have an account.
Okay, cool. So first off, I'm just going to show you, we have our knowledge base here. So this is just some of the stuff we have available.
I'm still seeing the PowerPoints.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh. 1 second, let me just switch. There we go. Can you see it now?
Yes.
Cool. So this is our just our knowledge base we have available online. So I will send through this PowerPoint as well, but I just wanted to show some of the stuff we have available. If you're ever lost, you can come here and it'll help you. They're step-by-step guides. And we also have our Aristotle community. So these are just some of the questions we have and answers we have as well. So we'll send through links to these two things. So just going to the facts registry. So first off, we're going to search for some content. So if we go to the search bar, what should we search?
Search for 2020 training.
So I'm just going to search for 2020 training and one result. So we have a distribution that showed up. So again, we have on the side here just refining your results. So this, for a lot of things, and when you search, when this starts getting a lot of content in, if you search for, say, like person, that might turn up like 1,000 results. It's happened before, and you won't know what to look at. So this will help just refine your results on the side here. So if we just click into 2020 training participate evaluation results, this is the item page. So I'm just going to show you, I didn't really have in the slides these things. So the issues here, so these are the issues. We'll run through these in the collaboration PowerPoint as well. I just wanted to give a quick view of this. The history for the items, so what's changed, and then visibilities for that. So you can't edit visibilities unless you're an admin of the system, but it's worth showing. And then graphs as well. So we have this graph here, which shows everything that's linked to this distribution, supersedes if there were any, and then link relationships as well. So going back to the item page, we're just going to favorite this item. So it just shows you up here that this has been added to your favorites. And then we're going to tag as well. So I'm just going to tag it as favorite. So when you do favorite, or sorry, when you tag an item, you have to select enter or put a comma afterwards. And if it doesn't show up as this little blue with a little X at the top here, it hasn't been added in. So that's just as a note. So save tags. And then again, I'll show you in the info box here, now that I've added a tag to this item, it'll show up here. So we'll navigate to the favorites and tags page. So since the dashboard side panel doesn't show up on item pages, you'll have to use your header bar if you want to get to anywhere. So just selecting the user dropdown, favorites and tags. It didn't refresh, but now it has. So it shows that I have one favorited item. And we're just going to click into the tag. So as I said, you can edit the tag name here. You can add a description for the tag, and then you can, if there were other items tagged with this, they'd show up here as well. And then you can perform bulk actions from here too. So going back, I think that was just 1 second. And the notifications, okay. So then notifications as well. So if we go to the dashboard side panel and select notifications, this will show me all my unread notifications. I also just wanted to tell you all notifications once they, so I'm going to mark all these as read, so they've all disappeared from here. But if I click notifications again and then all notifications, those notifications will show up here as well. Okay, so that's the end of module 1.